Hi everybody, welcome to the Business School's Dean's Meeting. I hope you've had a great time at your orientation and that it only gets better from here. But my name is Lila Donnelly and I'm going to be a senior in the fall at Mercer. And I've served as a peer advisor in the business school, so that allowed me to see the ins and outs of the school, kind of see the curriculum and what students go through from a firsthand experience. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the business school and the things that I love about it. So the first thing that I think is special is that in order to earn your degree, you will do an internship class, which sounds intimidating right now, but don't worry, you have advisors to walk you through it, you have professors to help you, but this internship entails real work experience. So it allows you to kind of have a step up in whatever the next step is for once you graduate in a couple years, but you get to have that firsthand real life experience probably within your major, which is so helpful. And I think that's very special about the business school because it is a requirement, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it because it is so helpful to your life. The next thing I love are the motivational / guest speakers that they bring in every so often. I think that's a really cool aspect of the business school and Mercer in general, but specifically the business school. They bring in really great people to help build connections, and those people are not just there to speak at you. They want you to interact. They want you to follow them on LinkedIn, so you get some really good connections even as a first-year student. And then the last thing, this goes without saying, the professors and advisors are amazing. They're there every step of the way, and they give you just enough amount of guidance so that you don't feel like you're being baby stepped, but you also feel like you have independence and that they're there rooting for you. So with all that being said, I hope you come to enjoy the business school just as much as I have, and I can't wait to see you guys in the fall. Go Bears!
Well, hello there, freshmen. Congratulations on your high school graduation. And we are super excited that you're a part of our world-class business program. I'm Dr. Tammy Crutchfield, Associate Dean of the school, and by passion, a Mercer marketing professor of 23 years. That means that I've been here longer than you've been born, but that's okay, because it's your job to keep me young. So my job is to tell you a little bit about our majors and how you can choose yours. Now, when I was about your age and I entered my undergraduate program, I had it all together and I knew exactly what I wanted to be. I mean, everybody had told me what I was good at. I should be an electrical engineer. So for 1/4, that's what I was, an engineering student. It didn't take long for me to realize that I was not built to be an engineer. Not so much because I wasn't good at it, but because I did not like it. So when you step foot on campus, you may have a plan. You may know your major, hey, and that's great. However, if you don't, and even when you do, it's important for you to explore the world of business and begin to uncover the fit between this world and your unique talents, skills, and passions. Now, unlike other universities that you've researched, that you've applied to, and possibly been accepted to, when you come to Mercer, you are automatically a business student. You can declare a major in your freshman year, or you can wait. But the most important thing is exploration. Exploring all of the majors in business, and guess what? There are 10, and exploring fields outside of the world of business. Let me explain why that's important. Some of you are likely to bring in dual enrollment or AP credit. That is great because it allows you to build a knowledge base or skill set in more than one field. By the end of your sophomore year, you will have taken all of the core courses, business courses, that allow you to make an educated decision about our major. You could decide that you want to pursue 2 business majors, or maybe even a major and a minor. We have minors in each of our fields also. Or perhaps you have a career plan and it would help you to have a knowledge base in the field of liberal arts in some areas such as graphic design, political science, religion, or statistics. You can minor in one of these areas. The whole point is that the first 2 years are exploratory to help you clarify your focuses of studies. Along with exploration through courses, we have international professional organizations in each of our major fields of business. That means that are also wonderful ways for you to plug in and amazing tools for you to utilize to explore majors, to connect with your peers, faculty, and alumni. It's a great networking tool and a great learning tool. Through guest speakers, field trips, and competitions that we take all across the country, These clubs are a great value to you. So I want you, or I'd like to give you some homework. As you're preparing for fall semester, research our clubs and pick one that you can join in the fall of your freshman year. Hope to see you soon. I'm really looking forward to it.
Hello, my name is Donna Terrell, and I want to welcome you to the Stetson-Hatcher School of Business. I'm the Director of Undergraduate Advising, and I'll be your academic advisor for the next 4 years. Later today, you'll be meeting with one of our faculty members to discuss your class schedule for the fall semester. You'll have another opportunity to review this schedule when you return to campus in August for our fall orientation. There are several classes that all incoming freshmen normally take his or her first year of college. For us, one of those is UNV 101. This is a 1-hour credit course that is taken pass-fail. During this class, you learn a little bit about general knowledge of college and how college works, some specific traditions of Mercer University, and specific information about our business school. Another class that you'll take during your first semester or second semester of your freshman year will be INT 101. This is our version of English composition. I know that many of you will be bringing in English credits either through dual enrollment or AP courses. However, in order to use those credits in place of INT 101, you would have to bring in a total of 30 credit hours or more. So if you end up having to take INT 101, we'll still use your English credits either to count toward general education requirements or toward just general electives. Econ 150, which is Introduction to Microeconomics, and Econ 151, Introduction to Microeconomics, are 2 other courses that you'll probably be taking during your freshman year, and both of those courses are required for all of our business majors. 2 other courses that you might see on your schedule today is a religion course. All Mercer students are required to take 1 religion course. Another course is CSC 125. This is a computer science course that basically teaches you the Microsoft Office programs at an intermediate level. There are a few more pieces of important information that I want to share with you today. I know a lot of you have taken dual enrollment and AP courses during your high school career. It's important that you get Mercer credit for the coursework that you've done. In order to do that, there are 2 important steps. For your dual enrollment, you'll need to have a transcript sent directly from the institution where you got your dual enrollment credit. You'll also need to contact College Board and make sure that they're going to be sending your scores directly to Mercer University. We cannot take either of these credits from your high school transcript alone. I also want to talk to you about our math requirements. Every incoming student in the business school has to have credit for Introduction to Statistics and Pre-Calculus. If you're an economics major, a finance major, or a risk management major, you'll also have to have credit for calculus. Every incoming student to Mercer University is assigned a math index. We do this using either your SAT or ACT math score and your high school GPA. There's a wide range of numbers that this math index can be. If your math index is 980 and above, you have placed out of pre-calculus. If your math index is between 979 and 880, you have placed into pre-calculus. If your math index is below 880, you've placed into Math 095, which is considered a remedial course. If your score is close to one of the cutoff points, I really encourage you to take our math placement exam. You can do that later today online, or you can wait and take it in person when you get to campus in August. Depending on your math placement score, you may see a math course on your schedule today. Lastly, I'd like to talk about our foreign language requirement. The only business majors that are required to take foreign language are international business majors and business majors that are using the Great Books program to satisfy their general education requirements. Great Book students have to take 1 year of the same language. International business majors have to take 2 years of the same language. However, as we all know, business is very international in nature. And so I have lots of students that have second majors in foreign language or minors in foreign language. So I encourage you to pursue that as well. We have a language placement exam that you can take again online or when you get to campus in August. This may allow you to place out of some of the lower level coursework for the language. Once you've taken a language course and passed it, you will receive credit for some of that lower level coursework. So I hope that this information has been helpful as you make the transition from a high school graduate to a college freshman. We are so excited about having you on campus in August. I'm looking forward to working with you throughout your career here at Mercer. Thank you, and go Bears.
Hi, I'm Julie Petherbridge, the Interim Dean for the Stetson-Hatcher School of Business. You are about to begin an adventure that will change and set the path for the rest of your life. Always remember, though, that this is not just about academics, but it's the entire experience. You need to take classes that pique your interest. You need to try clubs and organizations and also build many new relationships. But here at Mercer, you are a name, not a number. This means that you have opportunities to talk with university leadership, including the president, faculty, business professionals, and of course your peers. But don't miss out those opportunities. I think it is always good, though, to see an end before you begin this journey. With that being said, I want to talk about jobs and graduate programs to have them in the back of your mind as you look to choosing those first classes that you're going to start taking. If you choose to continue your education, when you finish, we have several 4+1 programs. What that means is you'll have your 4 years here and you can go directly into a Master's of Business Administration, Master's of Accountancy, Master's of Science in Business Analytics. But what is great about this is if you complete your degree with a 3.0, you receive automatic admission, meaning no standard tests, and also a 30% discount on tuition for that graduate program. But the rest of you, if you choose to go into the workforce, we want to prepare you to your fullest potential. This is why we start professional development on day one of this journey. You may not realize this, but leadership programs for companies are available at the end of your sophomore year, which then leads to internships at the end of your junior year, which will provide you an offer so you get to enjoy your senior year knowing the job awaits you. But don't stress out on hearing all this right now. We're going to walk you through this one step at a time. And that first step is going to be explore the different fields and jobs in the business world. You know, understand what are the jobs in finance? What are the jobs in marketing? What are those other things I can do? As you take those classes, you're going to explore what you want for your next step. But I'm just so excited to be part of this journey with you and always know that my door is open. The best part of this job is helping you succeed. I'm so looking forward to joining us in August, and do not hesitate to call or email me anytime until then. But good luck today in getting your classes and getting yourself oriented into Mercer University.
Good afternoon, everyone. We hope you enjoyed your orientation day. In the next couple of weeks, there's a couple of final steps through your admission process that we want to encourage you to take. First, if you haven't yet requested your final transcripts from both your high school as well as any dual enrollment from the college, please make sure that you do that in the coming weeks. Also, you want to submit your immunization form as well to Student Health, or you can submit that to admissions and we'll get it to them. Lastly, if you haven't yet had a chance to connect with your admissions counselor to review your financial aid, this afternoon's a really good time to do that, or in the coming weeks. We want to make sure that you're well prepared for the fall. We can't wait to see you on campus, and go Bears!
Thank you so much, Dr. Holloway. We really do hope you enjoyed our presentation this morning. I hope that hearing from our students, our faculty, our staff, really provided a lot of answers for you for the questions that you may have. But I also realize that you probably have more questions, and that's absolutely fine. Myself, my staff, we're excited to answer those questions for you. We want you to email us at orientation@mercer.edu, and we'll be reaching out and getting responses to any questions that may still be on your mind. Now don't worry, we've got a lot more excitement for you this afternoon. We've got a great presentation by Auxiliary Services about bear cards, dining services, the bookstore, and so much more. We've got the Academic Resource Center quite literally talking about academic resources and how they're going to help you succeed in the fall. We've got our pre-health tracks presentation by Dr. Carol Bokros if you're interested in any of our lovely offerings. And finally, we've got an orientation resource fair presentation where a lot of our departments and staffs have come together to tell you about what they're going to be offering as you arrive and throughout your journey at Mercer University. Finally, you've got an advising appointment this afternoon. You would have received an email from me with details about that this morning, but if you're still unsure about how to access it, and maybe the email hasn't provided you enough context, we've got a subpage on our orientation platform. In that subpage, you're going to find plenty of information. Make sure you arrive a little early to the Zoom room for your advising appointment. Make sure that you've thought through any of the questions you may have, whether it's about your college or school or maybe specifics on your schedule. And if you have any questions after that advising appointment, like I said, I'm here for you. My team's here for you. We're all at Mercer University ready and excited for your arrival. Thank you so much for joining us, and go Bears.